Now, this study I did share with you, Concretum. We've talked about those guys before. They do a lot of short-term and day trading studies that we've shared. They did another one on trend following that came out. We talked about it briefly, but didn't really get into the nuts and bolts of it back then. They looked at stocks from 1950 to 1924. So I think we have a good sample size here. They looked at all liquid stocks, and they used simple trend following filters. What they used was the all-time high breakout. And that's significant, and I'll get to that in a second. What they found is this is ridiculously profitable. Buying stocks at an all-time high with, by the way, a relatively high stop. They used 42-day average true range to calculate the stops, and they trailed it up as the stock went higher. Here's what they found. You had a 42% win rate, which is great for trend following. Okay. However, it was just 7% of all stocks that provided the excess returns, the massive gains. So this goes back, if you remember William O'Neill and CanSlim, that was all the rage in the 1990s. And still, a lot of people still use his system. And it was also based on an all-time high breakout system. As the stock fulfilled a certain pattern and broke out to the all-time high, O'Neill would buy it. And he had some earnings growth criteria in there as well, if you recall. So he was looking for these fast-growing companies. They have a little cup and handle pattern. They break to an all-time high. He buys it with a very tight stop. Turnover was outrageous because you got stopped out a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, just like this system would do. You're going to have more losers than winners. You're going to have a bunch of small gainers. But that small handful of stocks that hit the all-time highs and just keep going. And again, NVIDIA, Limbach Holdings, and pick a hot stock, Tesla, the ones that racked up the massive gains over your entire investing career. Go back as far as you want to go. It hit an all-time high and proceeded to just make a massive run without ever making a significant pullback at some point in that journey. If you buy 100 stocks and 7 of them do that, you buy 100 stocks and you get 7 NVIDIAs, you will have made more money than you ever thought possible. So this is actually kind of a very cool system. And again, one that more people should probably be using. The hard part is we all want to have big winners and a high win rate.
Yeah.
Okay. That's like batting 400 and everyone's a home run. It just doesn't happen. If you want to hit home runs, you're going to strike out a lot.